Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driv Wild. Today we are talking about blocking customers and safety reporting on Doordash. So a lot of people can argue that Doordash doesn't actually care about their drivers, and honestly, they don't. But at the same time, they sometimes do some good things and sometimes do some bad things. This time, this is one of those things that seemed like it was good initially, but turned out to be very okay at the end of the day. So with that said, I want to go over what Doordash is saying about blocking customers and safety reporting, how it actually is for gig workers as a whole, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Safety reporting. If you ever feel unsafe during a customer interaction, you can easily report it to a safety agent and even opt out of future deliveries to that customer. Honestly, this is one of the best updates that we've had in a while, and they marketed this to a very strong degree on so many news websites that it was insane. Finally, customers are on the receiving end of punishment, and not just us. How it works: at any point during a delivery, tap chat support, share details about the issue. All safety incidents are escalated to a trained safety agent who will review the interaction. If you feel uncomfortable delivering to that customer again, you can let the agent know, and they can help you avoid future orders from that customer. So to be clear, you're not dealing with a normal agent. We are dealing with a trained safety agent, or so they say. We really don't know anything about the people behind the computer screen, the phone screen, or behind the phone line. And honestly, they could be gaming you the whole time. In fact, there have been stories about people claiming that they blocked the customer, but for some reason, they didn't block the customer. Like, what is that? Frequently asked questions. Does blocking a customer affect my Dasher rating? No, blocking a customer does impact your Dasher rating. Okay, which is it? It does or it doesn't? I'm assuming that's a typo, but at the same time, let's say you do block a customer. Even if they rate you badly once, you could work through that in 100 deliveries. How can I contact support to report an unsafe interaction? You can easily report an unsafe interaction by following these steps. Tap the blue shield help icon in the top right of your app. Select chat support. Share your concern with our support team who can escalate safety issues to our team. You don't just chat normal Dasher support. Although they did say if you don't have this feature yet, you can do that. But at the same time, you should have this feature already. So hit the blue shield icon, hit chat support, and tell them about the incident. Hopefully they'll block them for you. What's the difference between safety reporting and safe chat? Safety reporting allows you to easily report any interactions that make you feel unsafe at any point while you're dashing. Safe chat monitors chat communications between dashers and customers for any offensive language and gives dashers the option to report an issue, unassign from the delivery, or call emergency services if they need them. So literally, if the customer is treating you like garbage, you can literally just put the boundaries on, hit the brakes, and make sure they can't work with you ever again. Honestly, it's about time that kind of concept was put in place. And safety reporting will hopefully block the customer for you. Now, I do have a few side notes I'd like to talk about in terms of blocking customers on Doordash. Doesn't work for no-tip customers. Although most no-tip customers are the irate customers you would think about when dealing with this, it's not just the no-tip customers that are causing these issues. It's not just because they're are no-tip customers how you can block them. There has to be a legitimate safety reason in order for you to actually block the customer. However, if they're a no-tip customer and they're also causing safety issues, then you could block them, but you can't just fabricate something. Screenshots, screenshots, screenshots. I don't care what the situation is. I've learned this from Zach Drives Fast, from a lot of different people. You gotta screenshot every customer's address and everything like that in the event that you feel some sort of fear, because support has proven they're not going to block every customer for you. If you are requesting to block the customer and they choose not to, you can show them these screenshots and try to take it up with them then, or you could just develop your own no-go list and never work with those people again. Which brings me into my last point: build your own no-go list. Forget using Doordash support, forget the little blue shield, because you know at the end of the day, you're gonna deal with support agents going, "Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody that this is happening. We do not want this experience for you on DoorDash. Can you still deliver the order though? And for ADT, they're basically the half step between 911. You want to actually deal with 911 when these issues come up. So realistically speaking, you're better off building up your own no-go list and dealing with the law enforcement community, because clearly working with DoorDash on any of this stuff is not going to be for our benefit. It's going to be for the benefit of the company. Now, let me ask you something. Did I miss anything in regards to blocking customers on DoorDash? Is there something else about blocking customers that I didn't mention in this video? Let me know in the comments. Let's make sure everybody's as safe as possible, and people who need to know about blocking customers on DoorDash can and knows all the ins and outs of it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!